There's just no beating the man. He rules American politics. And in a way, he just doesn't rule the GOP. He rules American politics. Look at our media environment, the level at which it gets activated by Trump. It's like, this is still the Trump era, even if Biden is the president. It's just remarkable, really. This is still the Trump era. This is still the Trump era. This is still the Trump era.
I think that's really well said.
Yeah.
And I hate that because
I don't like it either.
I think that this is, in my opinion, I don't want to say it's the worst part about Trump, but one of the things that I really hate about the Trump era is that he becomes the dividing line.
Yeah.
And it really does make our politics just terrible. Just terrible. Where you end up with, like, you know, liberals donating to Liz Cheney and Dick Cheney making a comeback and George W. Bush being rehabbed and Nicole Wallace getting 14 hours on MSNBC or how many hours she hosts at this point. And you end up with Republicans who literally stand for nothing except for sucking up to this guy. And that's the only, like, he makes it so that is the most significant dividing line and fissure in politics. And that sucks because it's a stupid way to think about our country and our democracy and what we want it to look like. So that's what I've always found the most frustrating and the most difficult to deal with in the Trump era is it is very much like you're with him or you're against him, and anything you think about healthcare or education or even cultural issues doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is where you stand on that one thing. And that freaking sucks and is terrible. And I will say, in terms of these Republicans who, this is all so predictable. I mean, I do feel like we are kind of validated in what we've been saying here,
definitely.
which is that it's just total wish casting, the idea that he's about to be knocked off his perch in terms of being the dominant force in the Republican Party.
There is no mountain we cannot climb. There is no summit we cannot reach. There is no challenge we cannot meet. There is no victory we cannot have. We will not bend. We will not break. We will not yield. Ever, ever, ever. We will never give in. We will never give up. And we will never, ever back down. We will never let you down as long as we are confident and united. The tyrants we are fighting do not stand even a little chance. Because we are Americans, and Americans kneel to God and God alone. And it is time to start talking about greatness for our country again.
This is still the Trump era. This is still the Trump era. This is still the Trump era.